Welcome to the channel, everybody. We have got a special reaction here for Ian. Ian was one of the two gentlemen that stayed up with me and Danny for many, many hours one night during a live stream. That was so much fun. So thank you, Ian, and thank you, Nukchu. Think I'm pronouncing that right? Probably not. But thank you guys so much. You made that a lot of fun. Both of you guys requested a song, and Ian requested Renee Geyer, Love Don't Live Here Anymore, with Kev Garant on guitar. I'm not familiar with the song. I'm not familiar with either of these artists, but Ian, we definitely owe you one. So, uh, you Aussies haven't let us down yet. So, let's check out Renee Geyer and Kevin Garant.
Am I the only one standing? Okay. Na 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 na. A little more. Ain't nothing so sad as an empty house. There's nothing so sad as an empty house singing. Nothing so sad as an empty house.
Okay, before they build up into something here, first impressions, the feels are strong with this one. Because I have no knowledge of either artist, I had no idea what this was going to sound like. So this has got a very bluesy sound. She's got a very smoky, bluesy voice. Mostly has just been singing ain't nothing more lonely than an empty house. Man, yeah, the song is nailing that feeling of isolation and loneliness. It's the very tasteful guitar work, and man, those backing vocals. I'm guessing that's Kev Garant. That is a booming voice that gentleman has. Yeah, that rattled my headphones. So I like the combination of her smoky voice that she's bringing a little lightness to, and his booming backup vocals and guitar. So I'm going to start this over again. Yeah, really interesting so far.
Am I the only one standing? Okay. Na 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 na. A little more. Ain't nothing so sad.
A lot of air in her sound.
As an empty house. There's nothing so sad as an empty house singing. But nothing so sad as an empty house. You've abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. When you lived inside of me, there was nothing I could conceive. that you would not do for me. Trouble seems so far away. You change right away. You've abandoned me. Now don't leave it. No, no, no. Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. Love don't live here anymore. Just emptiness and memories of what we used to have. You went away. Found another place to stay, another home. You abandoned me. I don't live it no more. Just a memory. I don't live here anymore.
All right, perfect place to pause. I was going to pause earlier, and then Mr. Garant started soloing. Okay, so while it's fresh in my mind, I loved Kevin's use of sustain and space in that guitar solo. That's kind of a hallmark of that bluesier style, the sort of like those gaps where you let the music breathe, let the notes sink in a little bit. Um, he's got a really interesting guitar sound. It's not particularly loud, but it's got a lot of cut. So that basically allows him to use more subtle textures and to, when his solo time comes, his guitar parts will be heard, but he's not going to be overpowering the rest of the band. It was very cool when the song started to take on a bit more life, when there's a great bass line that came in, and sort of the light groove with the drums. Um, yeah, her voice, she's doing little bit of everything with her voice here. There's a lot of creaking and croaking in the beginning. Again, a lot of use of air. She, it's a toss up how she's going to end any given phrase. Sometimes she'll do a little run. Sometimes she'll slide off of it. Sometimes she'll has a really nice even vibrato, which suggests she might have some classical training. And then on the chorus, she puts weight and grit into that sound. I would really like to hear her sing with Jimmy Barnes, and I'd like for Kevin to be there as well. That would be an interesting collaboration. But yeah, she's being really playful with her voice, but you do get the feeling she could probably blow the roof off the place if she wanted to. You get the feeling like there's a power she's keeping in reserve. All right, gonna go back a little bit here, and I loved at the end of his solo where everything sort of dropped out and he was able to do those last couple of notes. Yeah, these guys all look like they're having fun, and that's the essence of music. There, it's a song about loneliness and abandonment. It's called "Love Don't Live Here Anymore," but these guys are up there and are just having a blast playing it. So, music creating positivity from negativity, creating light from darkness. I'm going to try to catch all of his solo here. Oh, he wasn't done. Sorry, Kev.
Through the windows of my mind, everybody can see loneliness inside of me. I just have to go away. Don't you know I love you, need you so. You've abandoned me. I don't love you anymore.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back for that. That was definitely a scream that Jimmy Barnes would be proud of. Um, now that I think about it, there's a lot of people I'd like to hear her and Kev duet with. Vanessa Amorosi is another one. John Farnham. Uh, I also noticed that Kevin was using his thumb just for like a real quick flurry. There's a few like finger pickers, Jeff Beck, the one I first think of with a finger picking sound. It gives you sort of like that snap to your sound. But yeah, I like how he used that just to vary his approach. Um, yeah, her scream there was ragged and it was impassioned and it was cutting. Wow, yeah, that one caught me off guard. Also notice her enunciation is like razor sharp, like really aggressive enunciation, like really percussive. Um, again, sort of leading to that feeling of agitation. That's it's not an overtly aggressive song, but there's a lot of like pent up emotion that you can sort of feel rising to the surface on this. Also, I just now noticed that it's two drummers there, just with really tiny kits. It's like reverse Danny Carey. It's weird. Huh. That's interesting. Two drummers. There's also, I think, at least one more guitar player here. So yeah, this is quite an ensemble. Casey Chambers, another one. I like to hear this lady duet with. Yeah, I'm really impressed by both her and Kev. All right, let's go back. Trademark charismatic voice.
Need you so. You've abandoned me. I don't love you anymore. Just vacancy. Not gonna live here anymore. You know, not gonna live here. As an empty house, nothing so sad as an empty house, and there's no more love, no more. Nothing so sad, so sad as an empty house. So sad as an empty house. Charles Hannaford.
Okay, I'm gonna go back one more time, just about a minute or so, just to get some of that. I don't know what it is about his backing vocals, but just when they came back, it felt like a warm, reassuring voice. Like this poor lady sounds like she's losing her mind. All of this emotion has bubbled to the surface, and then like she does that big scream, and then they do that dropout again, and then she re-enters with the lighter tone, and then his vocals come in, and it just feels like the reassuring voice of a friend. I'm trying to put my finger on who he sounds like right now. The only thing I can think of is sort of a Nick Cave type sound, but you take the serial killer out of Nick Cave and replace it with like a kind neighbor. It's kind of what he sounds like. But yeah, his voice and his guitar playing is really good. I like how she basically just took a walk around the area, left the mic, and you could still hear her. That's an operatic thing right there. Opera singers don't use microphones. They gotta put that thing out there. And she was just hanging back away from the mic. You could still hear her perfectly well. Again, just super impressive. All right, let's listen to this last minute 15 one more time. Yeah, Ian, thank you. This is definitely see why you requested this one. This one's a winner.
Is an empty house. Nothing so sad as an empty house.
Well, I have the K's in there.
And there's no more love, no more. Nothing so sad. So sad as an empty house.
Look at that. A few feet away from the mic.
So sad as an empty house.
Yeah, definitely earned that applause. It's stability. Okay, her like she's doing all of this crazy stuff with her voice. She's adding weight, taking weight away, doing these runs and this vibrato and all this stuff. His voice is the sound of stability. And I love that combination, especially for a song like this. Wow. Okay, guys, pause for station identification. We'll come back for a little outro. All right, we're back. So Danny can't join me for the outro. He's basically busy fixing up the studio. We've got another reaction trying to get knocked out, but he did hear this song. He was super impressed, just like me. And he was actually the one. He was sending me, just talking to me via Facebook the whole time, and he was telling me basically he mentioned Vanessa, mentioned Isaac Hayes. So yeah, he definitely helped me out a lot with the he helped me in spirit with this reaction. But yeah, I love this song. Definitely want to hear more. So Ian, if you watch this reaction, which please do, let us know. Give us some more songs from these two. Because yeah, I'm interested. Definitely interested. Rest of y'all, same thing. Let me know what songs you want us to react to. And again, Benny apologizes for not being here, but let's face it, he's been pulling most of the weight recently. So yeah, about time I got in on some of this action. And what action this was. So guys, thank you very much. Mental health is real. Be a part of the start. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others. And music is your best support group, even when love don't live here anymore. So listen to music like that, and it will put a smile on your face. Thank you all so much. We'll be seeing you guys around.